Hey everybody, it's a different angle. I know. Just bear with me. It's been quite some time since I've made a video. And I've noticed I've gained a couple more subscribers, and you guys have wanted more lessons for the Grateful Dead, and I'm very happy to deliver. So today, let's talk about Eyes of the World. Eyes of the World is a very easy. It's very easy, but it demands more chords. So there's a lot more chords going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play them the open way, where everything is kind of in the first position, and then I'm going to play them the way I've seen it performed live, at least, the Grateful Dead, how Jerry did it and everything. So what I'm going to do is just go through the chords in order of, the verses and the changes, and then I'm going to show you guys how to play it the way that Jerry tried to play it, or had played it. Sorry. Okay, so the first chord, when the song begins, it starts off in a very shuffly kind of. It sounds like this. Now that looks a little bit difficult, but the first chord is just an E major 7, which can be played almost like a backwards E, which is your your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and your index on the 1st fret of the D string and 1st fret on the G string. It's a really pretty chord. And the next one can be played, I'm not sure what this chord is called, but I don't know if you can play this open. As far as I know, this is the only way it can be played. So it's just pinky on the 7th fret of the A string, and the D string, it's the 6th fret, and the G string 6th fret with your ring finger, and 5th fret on the B string with your index finger. You don't play the E strings, the low E or the high E. You don't play that. Now this chord can be debatable. I don't entirely know if this is the chord that he plays. This just sounds accurate to me. It is, think of it as an E chord, but you're missing this note. So it sounds like this. So it's a bar chord, but what I would suggest doing, you don't have to bar it, you just have to hold down the G string and the B string, really, because you don't play the E or the E's. So it's pinky on the 7th fret of the A string, and ring finger 6th fret of the D string, and the G and the B are pressed with your index finger on the 4th. Now if you practice that fast enough, that's just the intro, although you can just completely bypass that and just play. So, E major 7. I just added that little extra for people who would like to, take on a bigger challenge. Anyways, so on with the verse. First chord is E major 7 to E major. No. It's E major 7, my bad. E major 7 to A, to E major 7 again, and then it's B minor to A major, and repeats. Again, E major 7, A, E major 7, and then E minor, and then it goes from A to C sharp minor to B major, to A, back to C sharp minor, to B, to D, to A, and then E major, E major, not E major 7, E major, A, and then E, and then you're gonna go to the chorus. G, C, G, now right here, it goes up chromatically to the D chord, so what you can do is just play this E, slide it up, and then play your D. Or what you could do is play C, a D on the first fret, and then to a D, regular D. Back to C, G, C, G, C, and then B minor, A, back to the verse, and everything repeats. So for those of you who want to learn it the way that Jerry kind of tends to do it, it's just E major 7 down here on the 7th fret. For those of you who know bar chords, this is one. So just think of it as a regular E bar chord on the 7th fret. But you're going to flat the 9th fret on the G. So instead of playing, you're going to add your finger to create like a D7 shape right here. So the verse is, I'm just going to go through the chorus this time and not try to explain all of them. As far as I know, if you're advanced so you can play bar chords like this, you should know the A bar chord and stuff like that. So E major 7, A, E, B minor, A, E major 7, A, B minor, A, and A, C sharp minor, E, and as far as I know from this point on, it's kind of just open chords. So it would be cool if if you combined to playing open chords and then playing bar chords if you want to be a little bit more tricky. There's a lot of freedom in the song that you can do. If you listen to the live version on the Wake of the Flood album, there's an extra bonus track where they play Eyes of the World live, and there's some key changes there. Once they go through the end of the song, they jam in E major. E major Mixolydian as well. And at some point they switch to A flat minor. Now that's still in the same key, so you can still play the E major, E Mixolydian scale over that. But if you want to be a little bit, I'll add a little twist, you can do the A flat Dorian. And throw A flat minor pentatonic. They do a couple other key changes, I believe, but you can relatively stay within the same two scales: E major, E Mixolydian, A flat minor. There might be some of you other Grateful Dead heads that might know a little bit more about that. But this lesson was mainly just to explain the basis of the song as played on the album and as played live. All the other key changes, we all know the Grateful Dead love to change it up every now and then. So I gave you guys the chords to the basic song itself. So be free, experiment with the song, experiment, do your own key changes. I would also like to add, I was thinking, since I write my own songs, I think I'm going to start another YouTube channel posting my own music. I don't want to bombard this channel with my music because, lessons, stuff like that, that's what you guys are interested in. I know that. You guys, some of you might not be interested in my music, some of you might be. I will definitely make a video announcing the channel once it's up and I have my songs, going and uploading. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson on Eyes of the World. I will definitely continue making more Grateful Dead lessons. I will try to be a little bit more efficient with it and try not to be as lazy. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys later.